Hey guys. Sorry, it's kind of just a... Excuse me. It's kind of just an emotional time right now because Windows 7, the support ended, and I'm just kind of down right now. So I thought, to honor Windows 7 and its death, we would do an installation, commemoration, celebration, manifestation.
No.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Microsoft just trashed Vista.
Oh, well then who gives a shit? So as you may know, this system is already outfitted with Windows 10, so where do we install Windows Vista for this commemoration celebration? We use virtualization technology, powered by Parallels Desktop. Now, this is a modern Macintosh, so there's no disk drive on here, so we will be using an ISO image right here, and while the system is installing, we'll just take time to get nostalgic and reminisce about the lovely history of Windows Vista. So let's see if we can make this work. Let's go to the plus button. We see, get Windows 10 from Microsoft. Install Windows or another OS straight from a DVD. That's what we want. Let's do that. If I can click the button. So we're going to continue. Oh, that's actually pretty fascinating. It automatically detected Windows Vista and the ISO on the desktop. That is smart virtualization technology. So we're going to go continue. Oh, the product key. Yeah, that was probably thrown out like 10 years ago. It has this well-loved feature called activation. Yeah, can I just uncheck the product key? Can I just continue past that for now? All right. I will primarily use Windows for productivity or games only. Well, productivity, I guess. It's pretty much neither of those. All right, so the virtual machine will take up 15 gigs of space. I think we can handle that. We have 37.4 free, apparently. Even though that clearly indicates 43.63, I should really clean up that disk again. Let's just store it inside the Documents folder, and since this isn't a Windows system, we are not going to create an alias on the desktop. That is quite silly. I never do that. I really never do. Even on Windows, I don't do that. It's just so cluttery. Anyway, they took the standard Windows logo and added a nice awkward bubble up top.
No, that's the official logo.
But underneath it all,
it's still Windows.
It's still Windows. Bertrand Serlet, ladies and gentlemen, Bertrand Serlet. And here we go, customization, my favorite. So Parallels offers us a lot of options here. We're going to take a look at the hardware. Processors, I'm guessing it lets me go up to 8 because this is a hyper-threaded quad-core machine, so in a way it has 8 cores. Yeah, I'm still not really sure how that works. A gig of RAM, well, we got 16 in here, so let's crank it up to, let's give it 2 gigs of RAM. 2 gigs ought to be enough for anybody, right? Graphics, 512 meg is fine. That's a quarter of the dedicated video memory in the system. That is good. We're going to click continue and see how smooth this actually goes off today. Starting Vista, and we already have a warning sign. Oh, Parallels Tools isn't installed. Well, yes, it's not installed because the OS isn't installed. The old logoless loading bar. I remember you. When Vista came out, I was still on XP for a long time, as I'm sure a lot of people were. In fact, a lot of people downgraded back to XP after installing Vista, but if you weren't around, or you weren't really in the now, or the know, whatever the frick they call it, you probably don't necessarily know the history of what went down with Vista. Maybe you do, but we're going to kind of go over it anyway. But yeah, I pretty much was with XP, and then I went back to the Mac. I didn't really use Vista a whole lot. I did use Windows 7 on my Mac, though. So that was good. It was all good. 7 was nice. So what to know before installing... Oh, wow, there's reading involved. All right, well, ready to read? Let's read. Installation instructions. These are instructions for... wow, this is a long-ass document. Where's system requirements? That actually would be interesting, because that was one of the big snafus with this system. Anyway, we will get back to that later. Let's install now. I do like the old Aurora wallpapers, though. Those were nice. Again, that product key was probably tossed out 10,000 years ago, so hopefully we can just... No. Please work. Oh yeah, all right. Select the version you purchased? I don't know. How do you not know that? Shouldn't the software know what version it is? I guess Ultimate? It's not like we're really using this anyway. License terms, I accept them, even though I didn't really read them. Has anyone ever read them? I think I read one, like, word-for-word license for software in my entire life. It was probably Mobile Me. And that was more of a service anyway. Custom? Yes, we will be doing a custom installation because this is essentially a fresh 64 gig hard disk. So let's hit continue there. And here we go. This is a pretty familiar screen. This typical layout, I think, is actually stuck around until just a recent Windows 10 update, right? So yeah, Windows Vista really introduced a lot of glossiness. I mean, the appearance was a big focus for Microsoft, it seems. That's when Aero was introduced. The windows actually looked like glass. You remember all that stuff? That was like a big deal. I mean, other operating systems like Mac OS X has been doing translucency since like 2001, but hey, 6 years later, if they want to get into the game with translucency, that's totally cool. You can do it. I think Aero looks nice, and it was awesome if your computer could use it. That was one of the big issues. Because there were so many delays with getting this system out, I think it was originally supposed to come out like in 2003, 2004? Because there were so many delays and it eventually came out in 2006 or 2007, there was like a 5 to 6 year gap from XP to Vista. So a lot changes with hardware in that time, and a lot of people's computers could not run Vista when it came out. The hardware wouldn't support it, there were crashes, compatibility problems, and Vista got a lot of hate.
We've chopped it up into 6 different versions, none of which work. Not until you've spent hundreds more dollars on equipment upgrades, but it'll be worth it because here you'll see more crashes than a NASCAR rodeo.
In fact, in news and in media and from Apple, there was just so much hate going towards Vista. People hated Vista because it was so glitchy and buggy and it didn't run on their hardware. And there was even a whole debacle going around that Windows Vista was copying the Mac.
Okay, it's true. Microsoft added little flippy triangles to collapse folder lists, just like Mac OS X has. And yes, there is a photo organizing program that sort of smacks of iPhoto. Apple's search menu is in the upper right corner of the screen. Microsoft's search box is in the lower left corner of the screen. Not the same thing at all.
It really started like a controversy and a lot of issues. I mean, tech people were just flinging their shit back and forth arguing over this. Oh boy, good times all around. And that's also back when the Mac versus PC thing was like a huge thing on the internet. And those Get a Mac ads from Apple, they really just kept pushing that. Oh, they made fun of Vista a good bit, yeah. Well, this is the joys of using an SSD to install from and to. I mean, it's already in the completing phase. But yeah, this Mac is like 3¼ years old, but man, it still kicks butt. It is so fast. I don't need anything new. Sure, it doesn't have a touch bar, but who cares? Any sound? Nothing yet. Okay. All right, so we get to pick a flower, a robot, Gumball's brother, a plant, sports, a doggo, chess, and a catto. Let's choose a catto. Well, it's only fitting if I be truthful. Krazy Ken. That's my name, don't wear it out. Krazy Ken PC, I like that. Choose a wallpaper. All right. Oh yeah, I remember this. That was a good one. Yeah, these are all pretty nice actually. But yeah, the Aurora. Use recommended settings. Install important updates only. Ask me later. Is this thing a magic 8-ball? Like, ask again later. Yeah, that's real smart there. Pacific time, sure, why not? That's where all the smart rich people are. Computer's location, well, we're in a home. Oh, you're welcome. No, thank you, Vista. Thank you. You are quite welcome. And... oh. Ah, that's what I was waiting for. I like that. I missed that little jingle with the glow. Oh, memories. Preparing your desktop. Well, thank you, Windows. I'll let you do that. I'll let you do that. Blah, blah. Oh, man, all the old sound effects are coming right back to... Oh, shit, hang on. Remember the gadgets? This was like... This was so huge. It's just, like, I think people love this shit. Like, they flipped out about it. But if you were on a smaller screen, it just kind of took up a lot of space. I don't know, did anyone use them? Did anyone use the gadgets? Did Apple ever talk about the gadget thing? Because I know they compared a lot of things with Vista to OS X, but I don't know if they ever did the dashboard thing. I think other people noticed that comparison, because Apple introduces the dashboard with all these widgets, and then Microsoft has gadgets just on the side. It's, fun times. I don't know if Apple ever actually called them out on that, though.
Widgets, gadgets, not the same thing.
So anyway, before we have any more fun, let's install the tools so we can actually use the system properly. So let's get that going. All right, let's get that CD inserted. And does something pop up? Or do I have to go to the Exploder? Exploder. The user account control. That is the security subsystem that prevents a PC from being infected at the cost of tons of alerts.
The security subsystem that prevents your PC from being infested at the cost of tons of alerts.
I'm sorry, I always think of Bertrand Serlet, like when I'm using Vista. How can you not? Unless you don't know who Bertrand Serlet is. Autoplay, it's hiding down here. What's it doing? Oh, now the autoplay thing popped up. Okay. Way ahead of you, buddy. Way ahead of you. I remember loving the glossiness and the green with the radioactive stuff flowing through it. Good times, man. That was cool, man. Vista introduced all that. Probably don't have Flip 3D working yet. Nope, I can't use Flip 3D because Arrow won't be able to run in this environment. The old start menu. Oh, DVD maker. We seem to be stuck at 27%. So the Vista installation was smooth, but putting the drivers on here, no way. It's gotta be hung. It ain't doing anything. All right, let's try that again. Oh, the button's faded out. Well, Task Manager, to the rescue. Let's do that. All right, Parallels Tools Installation Agent. We're just gonna end task on that. It is recommended that you continue the installation, but you're not even continuing it. Oh, you gotta be kidding! You're not even continuing the installation. What am I supposed to do? Cancel. Just cancel. Are you sure you want to abort? No. Okay, are you gonna do something? It recommends I continue, but you're not continuing. You're not even pulling your own weight here, buddy. Yeah, we're gonna have to abort this. This ain't working, so let's do that. End task. Yes, abort. All right, so that did jack shit. Let's... I don't miss that. I don't miss that window at all. Yes, and now, even though it's already been ended. What's up here now? Oh, come on! I already closed the window. Oh, I don't miss that either. Does Windows 10 do that? I honestly don't even know. I hardly use Windows anymore, honestly. Mac OS has just become so much of a daily driver for me. My Uber driver. Anyway, yeah, we're just going to cancel that. That's not going to go anywhere. Well, let's open up the floppy disk. Just kidding. Who uses that? Okay, try again. Continue. Now it's not launching. Fantastic. Just what I needed. We can't have fun without the drivers. Even on an SSD, it takes forever. Well, it is virtualized, so I'll give it a break. Anyway, let's start up There's the loading bar. Got stuck a little bit. Need to lubricate. Little WD-40 on there. Oh, we got two sounds at once. You hear that? That was special. So let's do take two on this. Let's try to get those drivers installed. If this doesn't work, I have a backup plan. So we're going to try installing Parallels Tools. Because I like Parallels Desktop, but if there's one thing I've noticed, I can't run old software that much with it. Let's try this one more time. 10. 10. 15. Fuck you, autoplay. Get out of here. I don't need you. 20. 27. Oh, hey, it's moving. It's doing something. All right, phew. My backup plan was to go to VMware Fusion. When it comes to older software, I have more luck with that. But now, we might be okay. A restart fixes everything. And should we postpone it? Let's just postpone it. You know, get a cup of tea or something. Fuck no, restart that. Okay, that's a good sign. That means it's adapting to the resolution. This is a 2880 by 1800 display, and I just realized it may not have the high DPI support. So, we're gonna figure that out. Okay, we are now running at native resolution of the Retina display. Welcome. Yes, everything is really tiny. Oh my gosh, I can't read anything. So, let's change our settings here. Oh my gosh. Windows needs your permission to continue. It's your own control panel. It's published by you. It says Microsoft Windows right there. Why do you need the user account control for your own software, Windows? Larger scale for font. Yeah, 120. Yeah, we definitely won't get use out of that. So I'll just run it at this resolution. It'll just be kind of fuzzy. But at least I can kind of read stuff now. So yeah, the old sidebars with the Aurora in them. The gadgets, yes. The translucent windows, the black taskbar, the start menu with the black glass in there. Oh, the windows were actually like windows. They were glass. Seriously, this was so cool back then. The effects were awesome, but you had to have a computer to support said effects. So now for funsies, let's do the Windows Experience Index with the Start Search. That was a new feature introduced, the Start Search. Instead of putting it in the top right, they put it in the bottom left.
Instead of having the menu on the top right, they put it on the bottom left.
Yeah. Anyway, let's see. Experience Index. I don't even know if that's going to show up as a result. Probably not. Let's just go to the control panel. How do you even get to the Experience Index? Let me just search Index. Oh, you know what? It's under Performance, right? System Maintenance. And I'm guessing Performance is in here some. Oh, that old clicking sound. Let's just listen to that. Oh, that old clicking sound, man, when you navigate. Oh, I do not miss that at all. Now, again, we're using virtualization technology, so this will not tap into the native hardware. But let's see what our rating is with a virtual machine for shits and shits. Cannot complete requested formal assessment. Formal assessments cannot be run when the system is on Oh! Oh, come on. No. No. This battery lasts so long, like I never take the power cord like anywhere. So now I gotta go track it down and do the thing and alright, I found a power cord, you ungrateful bastard. Alright. Oh shit. This is MagSafe 1. Fuck. Well, I gotta go find an adapter now. You can tell it's an Apple product, can't you? Okay, so got the MagSafe adapter. Bon appetit. And there we go. Oh, the screen just got brighter. Wow. Thank you for that. Hey, bro, you find Nemo yet? Because it's a sea turtle. Anyway, so we're going to rate this computer. The software does not trust itself, so we're going to hit continue. And here we go with our cool flare effect. Gotta love it. Yeah, I'm getting nostalgic. I do like it. I do kind of miss some of these old effects, you know? They're not really necessary now, or maybe they weren't ever, but they were still cool. And we got a 5.9. Everything got a 5.9. Again, this is virtualized. So this is out of a 7.9, I think is the highest score. I honestly don't know. But okay, not bad for virtualization. All right, now that that's out of the way, let's have some fun. Wait, can I do the Flip 3D thing now? Oh, I can do a Flip 3D thing. This feature looks so cool, but was kind of useless. Oh. Does anyone remember Chris Pirillo's video? I'm going to weave the invisible thread through all the windows. And then I'm going to pull the invisible thread. And then he just starts pulling it, and he goes into Flip 3D, and he's like, hey, 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 I can pull it this way, I can pull it the other way, hey, and then it freezes up on him.
Hey! Yeah! Do not try this at home, for the only thing worse than doing this wrong is my accent.
Chris Pirillo, good times, man. Oh my gosh, the nostalgia is cray. And I got a lot of windows open. Curse this crop sensor, I can't frame anything. And I also noticed Parallels actually took my Mac desktop items and synced them to the Windows desktop. Well, that was really handy. Anyway, let's personalize. Let's get all personalized up in here. So this was another cool thing, yeah, changing the arrow glass, blue, teal, red, orange, intensity. Woo, this was so freaking cool. Pink. Yeah, man, the gadgets. Let's add a gadget. Oh, the gadgets. Yes, the Gadget Gallery. Let's drag in some stocks. Service not available? Aww. I wanted to see how United Airlines was doing. Man, data providers. Who's responsible? Oh, ha! United Airlines CEO says changes are coming. Whoa! It read my mind. Vista could read my mind, man. That's so crazy. We're gonna close that. Oh, that was fun. That was fun. That totally made up for the service not available thing. You know, I commend you. RSS feeds, yes. Oh, yes, I'm sure a lot of people still use those, right? Mm-hmm. The Gadget Gallery. Let's close that. Ooh, explore the start menu. Windows DVD Maker. Yeah. Now, I'm not 100% sure what the software does, but judging by the name, it makes DVDs. Slideshow, next. I've never really used the software. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, and then there's menu options. Yes, good. Customize menu, cool. Remember iDVD? When Apple was pushing that? I'm not an expert, but I think that's what made Microsoft want to do this. Interesting, yes. Remember Longhorn? Yeah, that was originally going to be the system, and then that got scrapped. Microsoft really started over and then did Vista, and that's probably one reason why it took so long, and maybe things were rushed? I don't know. Well, it's pretty much dead now, but a lot of people didn't like it when it began. Now, in all honesty, it's gotten better. Service packs helped, newer hardware helped, time healed the wound. The dark ages are over. I really don't have a beef with Vista. But I think it was because, Longhorn was going to be the thing. That got scrapped. It took more time to get a system out. Maybe it was rushed. Hardware didn't keep up. Or maybe it did and it just didn't in the home because people didn't upgrade their systems and then they wanted to install a new OS and then it was incompatible. It was that 5 to 6 year gap between XP and Vista that really fucked it over, honestly. And maybe Vista was rushed a bit because of the delays. I don't know. It could have been a combination of those things, but, those dark ages are over. Things have gotten better, and 7 was pretty killer. 8 had some issues, we won't really get into that. 10's doing all right. There's some contradictions about privacy and whatnot, but hey, that's not my problem. Oh, fuck, oh. Well, that's what happens when the stool gets stuck in the sticks. Yeah, that's the industry word for a tripod, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to impress your friends. Anyway, we cannot have a proper... Ow, fuck, my elbow! Jeez! Okay. And if you're wondering what this bandage is, I, really cut myself and bled out like crazy, cutting my nails. That when I tell people I can't be trusted with power tools, I'm not kidding. I can't even be trusted with a nail clipper. You put me in a room with a thug and a nail clipper, he might accidentally have a cut open jugular. By accident, because I picked up the clippers. Anyway. Ironically, Steve Ballmer picked up the clippers. Boom! Sports joke! You guys probably don't even know what that is. Do you guys know what sports are? Because I don't. Anyhow, we cannot have a proper send-off of this installation, commemoration, celebration without one more thing. And you know what it is? You're going to be guessing right now. And then I'm going to open it up. And you'll be like, oh, I'm disappointed. That's not what I was thinking. Or, yes, I called it. Let's see who was right. All programs, games, Purple Place. We can't leave without opening this up. I don't even know what this is. I seriously don't. What is Purple Place? I have no idea. What level of difficulty do you want? Advanced! Oh, you know a game is going to be fun when it uses system standard interface pop-ups for the, what do you call these, balloons? And yellow exclamation marks. Those are great too. All right, start here. Oh my gosh. Heart, cake. I'm just clicking things that glow. Fudge. I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? Frosting. What is a purple anyway? Are these like the inhabitants of this land? And gumdrops. Woo, a smiley face. Put on a... Oh, you can only have one at a time. Well, fuck you. I want a smiley face. No, give me my smiley face. Go back. Smiley face. There we go. And cake incorrect. You didn't match. Oh. Match the cake on the TV. Oh, I was supposed to match that. Oh, I obviously don't know how to play this. This is way beyond my skill level comprehension. But yes, I will exit. Thank you, standard operating system interface control. I miss Space Cadet Pinball. Anyway, we have other videos that talk about software through the ages, and guess what? Windows Vista is going to be a part of that software showcase series as well, so stick around for that. So guys, thanks for watching this commemoration celebration, and I'll see you in the not too distant future.